Hi guys, and welcome to today's YouTube video. Today I will be doing a donut mukbang. Is that how you say it? And I will be answering all your questions that I've asked you to send in to me on Instagram. And you've all sent in some pretty weird ones, I'm not gonna lie to you, but to be honest, I wasn't expecting anything different. But I'm gonna open the donuts because these have been looking at me all day and giving me the eyes, so I'm gonna get into them. This is a little odd concept to me because usually you don't talk with your mouth full. So I feel like I'm gonna have like one bite and then there's gonna be like 10 donuts left, because how do you talk and eat? That's disgusting. How good does that look? I'm having this one first. They only had one big box, and I'm not gonna lie, there was one woman in front of me in the queue, and I just bent down, took my hand and slid them out because I was like, listen darling, I bet you're not doing a mukbang now, are you? So I had to. Stop what you're doing. I just want to say thank you to today's video sponsor, HelloFresh. Why should you choose HelloFresh? Number one, convenience. Fresh has been such a game changer to me. Do you know why? One, I get to pick out my meals. Two, I get to pick the calories, if it's calorie efficient or if I want to indulge a little bit, and it all comes directly to my door. Every ingredient you need. I'm talking down to the sauces, the meats, the veg, everything is in this one box. Only does it include everything, it will also give a detailed step-by-step recipe on just how to make it. Embark on a culinary adventure with HelloFresh. They have calorie smart recipes which are all under 650 calories and veggie recipes bursting with flavors that brings you the convenience without compromising on the taste. How about you? But whenever I go to the shops, my food prices always going up. HelloFresh strive not to do that. They are providing quality meals at quality prices. HelloFresh has really helped me because sometimes it's just a struggle to get to the shops. You can't always meet it at the correct times, nap times, and it all gets a bit of a struggle, okay? So ordering it to my door is such a lifesaver. It also gives me a bit of creativity. It gives me something different to eat because I can visually choose what I want on the website and have that delivered to my door. Options for meals that are under 20 minutes, which is absolutely perfect for me on busy days. Now don't worry, of course I'm not letting you go without grabbing yourself a deal. Using my QR code on screen right now, you can get 60% off of your first box and 20% off for the next 2 months. Let me know how you get on. Right, let's get into your questions. I'm very romantically inexperienced. Any advice? Love you. Yeah, just sleep with loads of men and get your experience out. I'm joking. Listen, same. I'm not gonna lie to you, I just lie on my back. Someone commented under my last video like, oh, I bet she's like a beast in bed. Bro, I lie on my back so well. I feel like porn is also very unrealistic, so can't really learn from there. Just ask the boy what they like maybe. Learn stuff by doing it that way, because if you don't ask, you don't get. Is it normal to want to end up badly injured in hospital just to see who would come and visit you? I'm not gonna lie, I'd possibly be the same. Like if I sat there, I'd be like, now if I was to fall off my horse right now and snap my neck, who's gonna show up and visit me in hospital, and what are you gonna bring? Do you know what I mean? Any advice for bad skin? My eczema flare-ups make me question my self-worth. Ethan Payne, you have eczema. What's your advice? You're an eczema man, come on, come have a donut, sit in a therapy seat. What can we do for people's confidence with eczema? It's just share the mic.
Don't go outside whilst it's flaring up. That's what I try and do. I hate it. It really makes me sad. I look like a dead person or a person that takes drugs lots, and I don't. Try and talk to a doctor and get the right cream. If it's not on your face, use hydrocortisone, because that works. And yeah, try to not be stressed, because stress makes it flare up. So try and be relaxed.
Would you like a donut for that?
It does smell really good.
Oh, you're getting in? Oh, look at him. He can't stay away. Come on,
what ones do you want?
Let's share my... I don't really want the pink one.
Right.
But actually, I'm not always a fan of Oreo.
All right.
Actually, I'm gonna be nice. You can have whatever one you want, darling. What one would you like? Oh, thank God. I thought he was going to go for that one. I was going to say no, not
but
that
I do
one.
want that one.
No, it's mine. Next. I was going to say don't let your skin get you down, even though that's
what's happening.
Listen, I always feel like when you see someone out with acne, you're never like, ugh, they've got acne. It's literally only like the person with the acne where it's like, oh, I feel disgusting. But I've never looked at someone with spots and gone, oh, you look ugly. So it is all personal.
That's not spots though, that's...
No, it's eczema, but I've not had eczema. So for me personally, I'm just trying to help. What made you fall in love with Ethan?
I've got him.
Oh, go on then. Oh, that's cute. I remember the specific moment.
Oh, that was really good.
Yeah?
Oh, wow.
I've heard that before. I actually haven't.
Your donut hole don't taste like that.
It could. Can put a bit of icing down there. I remember. Do you want to half this one?
If you're so in love with me, yes.
I remember the exact moment I fell in love with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what it is, don't you?
Yeah.
So we was actually at the car wash in your old GTR, and it was like the peak of summer. We was just in the car wash queue, and then what song was playing? What's it called?
No gimmicks.
No Gimmicks, yeah. That was playing, so it's like, big drip rolling out the window and the back of my seat back, something like that. Yeah. And then I was like, wow, he looks so good, such a vibe, looks hot. I was like, I'm actually in love with this man.
Oh.
I just thought it was cute. And plus, what made me fall in love with you? I just think in the best way, it's just a little bit goony and I like it. But it's cute, do you know what I mean? Like, you didn't come and first meet me, because my mum said, oh, be careful, he looks like a bit of a boy, didn't she? There's one picture and I'll put it on the screen. But then when you come in person, you didn't have that all like big bollocks. You was actually quite shy, quite nervous, but you still made me feel comfortable and quite safe.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, you make me feel safe, so love you for that.
Ah.
Olive's looking like, Dad, shut up. What do I do if my friend is pretending she is pregnant just to make her ex sweat?
Submit her to a mental asylum.
Oh yeah, that's maybe just get your friend to put a boy's hoodie on and then take a picture. I don't feel like you have to go fake pregnancy far.
I'm atting the Met Police now.
Yeah?
Yeah, at Met Police. This is fraud. Are hemorrhoids more popular than one thinks?
What?
Hemorrhoids.
Are hemorrhoids more popular than one thinks? Yes.
Yeah, man.
I remember being like 18, I was like, oh my God, I've got a hemorrhoid, this is it. I'm so sexually unattractive now. Like, no partner is ever gonna want me. And now I'm sitting here with like 2 grapes hanging out my arsehole.
Right, yeah, lovely. Yeah, lovely. I go through bouts of hemorrhoids, but I think that's because...
There's nothing a bit vain a soul can't fix.
Okay. I push out large poos that split my bottom and they end up in hemis.
I've gone red.
Hemi season.
Yeah. This one didn't. Oh, night, darling. She's lying on the floor. Look, she's going to bed.
Yeah, she's going to sleep. Yeah.
That's 2015 Behzinga.
Night.
She's laying on the floor with a donut and going, night. Your first sex story.
We was very drunk.
I didn't say My girlfriend and I had sex. I may have busted in her. We are both 18 or 19. I don't know what to do.
Go to the doctors.
Can I just say?
You don't even have to go to a doctor's anymore, do you? You can go to like a local youth centre.
Yeah. But I think he's worried about she's pregnant. I will say, girls are only fertile like 2-3 days of the month, so your chances of getting her pregnant are probably very low. You will just have to wait and see if she gets her next period or not. That is literally the only advice I can give there.
But other than that, go to a youth centre or clinic or something.
Yeah, but I would say this is why you wear protection, so you don't have these worries and scares. You are only young, so make sure you are being sensible, safe and smart.
They are funny though.
What?
That's one thing I would say. Yeah,
they are funny, but at 18 or 19?
No. But this is funny. She's reversing.
She's reversing.
She's reversing. No, she figured out she can walk
She's
backwards.
gonna have such a bad sugar rush. I really love this girl, but she doesn't like me back, and I'm trying to move on, but I can't.
You've got to take that one on the chin, my friend.
I do think time is a healer. You can't force anyone to love you. It's just unfortunate.
How old is he?
I don't know. He didn't say.
Go and shag someone.
Right. As the saying goes, best way to get over someone is to get under someone else. What were your first thoughts when finding out you was pregnant? I knew I was pregnant, I'm not gonna lie to you. 4 days before I was meant to get my period, I had these weird belly cramps and I was like, this ain't normal. And then I just kind of waited until it was the day that I was like meant to have my period, and then I missed it. And then I was like, okay, I'm not taking a test, maybe it'll come tomorrow. And then it didn't come the next day. I was like, okay, no, I'm pregnant. And then I did a test and then I was still shocked. I was like, oh my God, I did 4 tests, didn't I? Yeah. I was so in denial because we wasn't like actively trying for a baby. It was quite a big shock.
You're nursing that.
That's why I said it's hard
Eat
to
donut.
I can't eat with my mouth full, it's disgusting.
Can't eat with my mouth full.
No. And talk. Thank you. Talk with my mouth full. That's disgusting. So I was very much in denial and I was scared, but I think I was scared to tell you. I didn't know if you'd run for the hills.
Yeah, Forrest Gump.
Yeah, I actually knew for like a week before I even told Ethan.
Yep.
Because he had so many big Sidemen shoots on, like big, massive shoots all in 1 week. I was like, I can't tell him and knock his A game.
Thanks, yeah.
So, but then you persisted, didn't you? When I went to Ethan's flat, you was like, I'm not going anywhere until you tell me what's wrong. And then I was like, okay, go and get my bag. And then you got something out of it and he thought he was getting a nice present, bless him.
Yeah, it looked like a nice present.
Yeah, and then there was 4 pregnancy tests.
I suppose it is a nice present, isn't it? I suppose, yeah.
Yeah, but Ethan went, right. Oh.
I just kept saying, right, okay.
How?
Yeah, I'm going out.
And then you went out, didn't you? But you did come back
Very
in tears,
drunk,
actually.
very drunk and soppy, yeah.
Very drunk. He was like, I want to be a dad, and I couldn't imagine anyone better to have a baby with, which was good because there was a baby in me. So if you could imagine someone else to have a better one with, that would have been the bad time to tell me.
Oh, fuck that really, didn't I?
Yeah. Right. My girl best friend has a boyfriend, but I think I like her.
Don't like her. That's very bad.
I just think there's such a risky thing with telling your friends that you like them as well.
She's got a boyfriend.
But sometimes it can really 180 the friendship.
Only time you can ever tell this woman if you like her is if they break up.
Listen, I think you're going to just have to respect the situation if that's your friend and she has a partner. Advice, please.
Wow.
Oh,
Dad just splurged on me.
Bust all over you. Do you want me to lick that off?
Go on then.
Sexy music. I did miss a little bit.
Get back on it.
Get back on that. My boyfriend of 5 years wants to be allowed to sleep with other people. That's not me. Oh, 5 years.
I'll tell you what, mate. Fair dues for asking. I'll tell you what. No, not like that. But I mean, like.
So what? You're just gonna go and do it then?
No. I mean, like.
Behind their back?
I mean, fair for having the bollocks to even say that. That's mental.
Kind of feel like it's only appropriate if you're such a high sex drive couple, but I think if you're having a normal amount of sex and your sex drive isn't crazy, just being like, hey, I want to sleep with other people.
He wants his muffin at home, but he also wants the cupcakes that are out on the streets.
Oh, this one's so good. Break up with him 100% because if he's suggesting this now and you say no, he's going to cheat. So, and plus he already wants to have sex with other women, so that's just a red flag anyway.
How do I stop my boyfriend farting on me so much?
Oh, on you, I'd break up with him. But farting.
I fart on you.
No, not on me. You've never once sat on me and then farted on me.
No, but yeah, I mean, at night time when I'm asleep, sometimes
they're in my direction, yeah. And you get a little whack. But listen, I've expressed, I actually think it's rude to fart. I really don't like it, but Ethan's like a massive farting man. You actually texted Zerka, didn't you, at the beginning of the relationship?
Yeah, Freya's heard him fart once in 13 years.
Wow.
3 days. You started trumping though.
Yeah, because I've got digestive issues.
No, but you started clotting them out before this week of hell.
Yeah, but you say it like I do.
Bro,
all
she'd
the time.
she come
I'll
down.
do it like once or twice a week.
She come down whilst I was doing something in the living room with Olive and just went.
Yeah, but you've been begging me to fart for you. Ethan's
Yeah.
got a little fart cuck.
No, I'm not a fuck cuck. No, I just think I think it's just like.
A fetish, that's what I mean.
No, I don't have a fetish for it. I just think they're funny, man. Farting's funny, and like the minute you should just be.
Mine are cute though. They're toots. They're not farts.
Can honkers sometimes. Though.
No, they're not.
Yeah,
Only after a curry.
Yeah.
Hi Faith, I need some advice please. And Ethan, he is now here. I'm 18 and I've never even held hands romantically. How could I try to get into the dating world when I have no experience and feel like everyone my age already has figured all this stuff out in high school? What should I do? I think you'd be surprised how many people haven't done stuff in school.
Yeah.
I was 18.
I didn't do a sex until I was 19.
A-sex, yeah. So we're about similar ages and both, well, mine was outside of school. I don't know, you could always join some fitness clubs, go to the gym.
Apparently run clubs are now the breeding ground for just sex.
Like, I think the gyms are for dogs. Genuinely, the amount of people that have moved to me in the gym is absurd.
There's one on the table in the kitchen in the aisle.
She broke up with me and the day after she was at another guy's house. Now she's telling me she wants to get back with me and she'll change. I love her, but I am so hurt. What do I do? You leave her. If she broke up with you, that's because she knew that she wanted to already be with this guy, like 100%. So then it possibly didn't work with that guy for whatever reason. Her fantasy didn't work in the way that she wanted it to, and now she wants it back. So you're not a bit of carpet, so don't let her walk on you. Just step back from the situation and listen. The right things will come your way. How do you cope with doing so much? I'm a first-time stay-at-home mum and I feel like I'm drowning. I felt the same way until Olive was 6 months old. You didn't state how old your baby is, so it's hard to say. But where I had a C-section as well, I feel like I was very restricted before I was fully recovered, and then I think having a newborn as well. And for some reason, Ethan had so many trips away when she was like really young, didn't you? I don't know why, but it was just never in the country. So, but I just like, I couldn't ever work the car seats. Going out on my own took me so long. I'd get her ready, I'd put her in the car seat and then she'd throw up and then I'd have to get her out, get her changed. It would literally take me about 2 hours before I could leave the house, and I used to get so overwhelmed. I was like, how am I ever gonna do any of this? But then one day it just clicked and everything just kind of falls into places. Like, you know what you're doing a little bit more, like you feel more confident taking them out. And I don't know, maybe you just get used to being a mum, I guess. And I feel like for me, what's important is taking Olive out to like soft plays. I think my soft play cost me like £2.50, genuinely, like it's not anything crazy or expensive, but just getting out the house. I take her to baby groups as well, and I think that's also really important. It's hard, yes, but it's so rewarding. So I feel like you have to allow yourself to feel happy with the little rewards that they give you, and maybe just let love be lost really with your old life, I'd say, because it has changed now and you're probably not going to get the same life back. So it's about learning how to adapt and love your new one. Do you find parenting hard on yours and Ethan's relationship? I actually don't. Me and Ethan, I will actually say we work quite well with parents. I always thought I'd be bad cop and he'd be good cop, but it's actually the other way around, which is quite funny, because when Olive does something wrong, I go, no. She'll actually look at Ethan and be like, okay, but is Dad telling me no? Because if Mum's just saying it, it's fine, I'm gonna do it again. Was postpartum down there really painful and uncomfortable? So I didn't have a natural birth, I had a cesarean because Olive was breached my whole entire pregnancy. And then we actually, fortunately, like we was in a good enough position to go to a private doctor, and he done a scan and he was like, I was like, oh, is there anything obstructing her? Is my uterus like an odd shape? Is the placenta like blocking her? And he said, oh no, she's fine, she just doesn't want to move. So I said, oh, that's my child. Like, that's my child. She needed to move and she said, yeah, on my own terms. So I ended up having a C-section. But yes, that was really, really painful. And it did take me 5 weeks before I felt like I was even like at the point where I was okay. The way I describe it is like someone has a boiling kettle and they're pouring water over you, like scalding you every time you move. But I did that for you, didn't I? Eh? Will you ever do a birth story, postpartum recovery? I suppose I actually never did a birth story or a birth vlog. So if that's something that you'd like, maybe leave it in the comments and then I can dedicate a video to it, because it happened nearly a year and a half ago now, so I am gonna forget. So if that's something you wanna see, let us know and I can do it. Did you suffer with acne as a teenager and how did you deal with it? Yes, I've actually always suffered with acne, even as like an early adolescent. I say early, it was literally like 5 months ago. Can I count being nearly 25 as early adolescent? The thing that worked for me was medical skincare. I wouldn't let people fob you off for just contraception, whatever, because that just stops your hormones completely, and there's actually really bad side effects to that as well. So just be careful what doctors are trying to remedy you with. But yes, I feel like acne is also very normal. It helps to identify what type of acne you have. The mine is all hormonal, and then just start researching how you can help it. But I take like zinc, magnesium, like loads of supplements to help my skin, as well as medicated skincare. I use Abaji and it works really well. So fingers crossed it keeps my skin clear. As you can see, I've got a little hormonal breakout right here, but that tends to be all that I get that time of month. So I'll take that win. I think I'll do one more. So this one has come in by a girl. It's my first time shaving down there. I'm not sure how I can even do it. Please help. Make sure you use a soap or like a shaving gel and just do it slowly. Like, you're not gonna cut yourself, just be gentle. Don't try and go inside, obviously. Don't do that, it doesn't need to be there. But listen, once you do it once, you're fine. It's not that difficult, just make sure you use a soap, because don't put a dry razor onto your skin, because oh my God, the razor burn you will have will make you never wanna do it again. You'll be fine. Trust your instincts, you got this, girl. Right, before Olive knocks over the cameras, I am going to exit this video. So thank you for watching today's video, guys. If you like this video, make sure you leave a thumbs up. If you want to tell me something about the video, make sure you leave it down in the comments section below, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. See you later.